Zach Paikoff here, and welcome back to another lesson video. Today, I will be doing an overview of the first part in our accounting unit, which is part 1. So let's jump right into the video. Alright, so as I had stated before, I'm going to be going over the first part of our accounting unit, which is part 1, and in this part of accounting, we will be learning about how to account for a service business organized as a proprietorship. So now I will be going over the different chapters with you guys. So in Chapter 1, we will be learning about how to start a proprietorship and also changes that affect the accounting equation. In Chapter 2, we will be learning about how to analyze transactions into debit and credit parts. In Chapter 3, we will be learning about how to journalize transactions. In Chapter 4, we will be learning about how to post to a general ledger. In Chapter 5, we'll be learning about cash control systems. In Chapter 6, we'll be learning about a worksheet for a service business. In Chapter 7, we will be learning about financial statements for a proprietorship, and in Chapter 8, we will be learning about how to record adjusting and closing entries for a service business. And the business that we will be using throughout these first 8 chapters is techno-consulting. And it says techno-consulting is the business that will be used in the chapters in Part 1 to illustrate the accounting concepts and procedures for a service business organized as a proprietorship. Techno rents the office space in which the business is located as well as the equipment used. The service provided by the business involves setting up and troubleshooting network problems for a variety of clients. And this is a general overview of what each chapter will look like. So this is Chapter 1, this is Chapter 2, this is Chapter 3, this is Chapter 4, this is Chapter 5, this is Chapter 6, this is Chapter 7, and this is Chapter 8. And this is the chart of accounts that we will be using throughout these first 8 chapters. So when we get to posting to a general ledger, we will be learning about how to create a chart of accounts. And when we create a chart of accounts, we will be dividing these up into 2 main financial statements, the balance sheet accounts and the income statement accounts. On the balance sheet, we will have our assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. And on our income statement accounts, we will have revenue and expenses. All asset accounts will begin with the number 1. All liability accounts will begin with the number 2. All owner's equity accounts will begin with the number 3. All revenue accounts will begin with the number 4. And all expense accounts will begin with the number 5. And it says the chart of accounts for techno-consulting is illustrated for ready reference as you study the accounting cycle for a proprietorship in this textbook. All right, so that is pretty much an overview of the first part in our accounting unit. In the next video, I will be starting Chapter 1 and reading the 1-1 text. All right, hope to see you then. Bye.